was younger, my Pop Warner coach always told me, be a guy. They have a hard time taking off the field. I like to consider myself a sponge of the game. I like to be as versatile as possible, learn as many things as I possibly can. High school, I think I played quarterback, running back, slot back, receiver, safety, cornerback, and kick return.
Peppers, and he makes the diving catch.
We moved him around a lot of similarities to what's going on now. You know, we had to, at points, tone him down a little bit. He loves to play. He just loves being out there.
Jabrill Peppers putting it all on display.
He's so explosive, he's so fast, you know, he's strong. It's all muscle. He's 210 pounds of muscle, and he can, you know, explode. So he's a matchup problem, you know, in various areas. He was a 4-time All-American. He's won 4 state championships. Everyone wanted him and to take a visit and talk to him. Alabama, USC, Ohio State, everyone. There wasn't really anyone that we didn't hear from.
Me being a Michigan fan, you know, loving the tradition, loving everything about the university, and when I finally stepped foot on campus, it was just a game changer. It was nothing like it.
One of the most highly anticipated debuts in all of college football right here.
My true freshman year, you know, I was compared to arguably one of the best college football players and one of my idols, Charles Woodson. I think I kind of let myself get lost in the hype a little bit. You know, took a lot of things for granted. You know, wasn't playing as hard as I should have been playing and protecting myself as well as I should have been.
Peppers may have been dinged up on the play. The #2 recruit coming out of high school on the ESPN.
It was very tough. You know, I've never been without football, you know, for as long as I could remember. So, you know, it was definitely life-changing for me.
Jabrill Peppers, not even dressed here today in street clothes.
We was 5-7. Just seeing a team struggle like that and, you know, knowing you can help in some aspect, some way, you know, in some facet of the game, and, you know, just seeing the guys out there not being able to go to war with the guys, it was just devastating for me.
Jabrill Peppers, he's Mr. Everything, a receiver, a running back, a kick returner, a punt returner, a safety.
There's a lot I can't do. I try to be as well-rounded as possible. I think people, you know, make a bigger deal about it than, you know, what it really is. I just think about it as I'm just playing football.
Martin trying to turn on the Jets, and he's caught from behind by guess who? Jabrill Peppers.
Coaches trust me enough, and the players trust me enough to be in all 3 phases of the game.
That's Jabrill Peppers, a 4-yard loss.
On the defensive side, you know, it's not as challenging, but, you know, when you start talking about offense.
Here's Peppers again.
I don't have to know the whole offensive playbooks. They just, you know, give me a little packet, and, you know, I have to be familiarized with, you know, my plays.
He's down the left sideline and knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line on the jet sweep.
Once I hear a key word or a term that I know, like, it registers in my head, and I envision the play, and, you know, I just try to go out there and do it to my best ability.
He's going to take the snap, and Peppers heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I was always told, once you see daylight, put 1 foot in the ground, step and get vertical.
They throw to Peppers in the right flat. Makes the man miss at the 20. He's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He's in! Jabrill Peppers!
You weren't going to tell me I wasn't going to get in that end zone that time. It was no way. It was no way I was going to be denied that time. Absolutely not.
Peppers back to receive it.
No one's expectations are higher than mine.
He's at the 30, the 35, the 40. Turns it upfield, midfield. Jabrill Peppers giving the Wolverine offense great field position.
I'm nowhere near where I need to be.
A whiteout, senior day, Penn State, Michigan. Need we say more?
Wolverines 1st and 10. Ruda back to throw. He's got Jake Butt at the 5. Butt fights his way, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
You can't block any better than that. The best pass rush in America was completely stonewalled
Penn State against that Michigan defense has struggled here for the most part.
Michigan just can't run the football.
Belted that time by Settle.
We need a big play right now. Penn State offense, it really has not done anything here against Michigan. This is critical here right before the end of the half.
Hackenberg steps long and deep near corner for Blacknall. He's got a touchdown. Penn State. Penn State leads 10-7.
He beat Peppers on the play.
Now your Penn State defense, which has given up 22 yards this quarter, need to close out this half.
Rudolph throws wide right. He's got Darbo. He's at the 10. Breaks inside the 5. Hustles himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And every time Penn State has gotten close, Michigan's answering.
Here we are, a critical football game.
Somehow Penn State right now is hanging in here, not doing much offensively here in the third quarter.
Neal on the far hash. Will punt rolls to his right, kicks it out of there. Very high toward the far side, and fumbled by Tompkins, and Michigan recovers at the 9-yard line. The biggest play of the game right there.
What an opportune time for a turnover.
Michigan now trying to make it a 2-score game.
Jabrill Peppers is in the game. Peppers busts his way inside the 5. Still fighting with those legs.
I'm not so sure that we're not looking at the Michigan tailback of the future.
Gives it to Huma, the fullback. Touchdown. Michigan, they take the fumble recovery and convert it. Now they have to make a play against this tough Michigan defense.
Penn State in Michigan territory. Michigan holding on. 21-13 over the Nittany Lions.
This is where Penn State has had trouble all day.
Hackenberg throws in route and incomplete. Peppers on the coverage. Now a lot of pressure on that Penn State defense. Down the score, they have to keep it a score.
Jordan Lewis at the 5. He breaks it to the 10. He makes it man miss. He gets to the edge. He's at the 25, the 30. Makes another man miss. He's at the 40. He's at midfield. He continues to go.
A spectacular return by Jordan Lewis.
Michigan 21, Penn State 16 on the Penn State 1-yard line. Davion Smith jumps. He scores. The Wolverines are going to leave Penn State State College with a 28-16 victory over the Nittany Lions.
The amount of our players that contributed to this win was maybe the highest of the season. You move on with humble hearts when you win a game like this and get ready for the preparation next week. But right where we want to be, we're playing for the championship.